Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Eador Genesis. One second, got coffee. This morning, waiting for a ride into work, and I got like basically an hour or two. Figured I can play some Eador, sneak some Eador in. Where we left off, we began exploring a little bit more of our lands. We visited a shop for the first time and saw some incredible weaponry while we were there. And we picked up an Elven bow, an amazing looking weapon. They have some arrows we want too, but we just can't afford those at the moment. We made an alliance with the halflings. We'll cover that a little more in depth in this video, I guess, before we get started. We hired another hero, Crud, who is out and about examining these, exploring these locations to get rid of this red house so we can earn more money and income from these places, let them grow a little bit more. Okay, well, let's cover the alliance a little more, because there was a little bit I did not cover. First off, you were only ever allowed to have one alliance in a shard. We allied with the halflings. We can still do quests for other races, but we cannot actually get an alliance with those races. Next, making an alliance with a race keeps them content. Well, not actually. I guess it does kind of. It says content here, but all the halflings on this shard will now join us for free if we walk into their province, assuming it has not been conquered by an enemy. Very, very nice. The halflings are now part of the foreign quarter, and because of our early area in the game, which is to say it's our first shard, we only have 2 structures we can build. We can't build any more for allying with the halflings. That's actually a real shame. Halflings have some really nice later structures as well. I think there were actually I think there were probably 4 new units added to the halflings. I think the bard and I think that the normal halfling were the originally only 2 units that came with the halflings when you allied with them. The herbalist and the donkey, for example, I think are new units to New Horizon. Actually, I don't think we read about the donkey yet. We will probably take one with our archer. It's an amazing unit, but we'll wait until we actually need one. I probably will want 2 more command before I sneak one of them into my force. Okay, well, let's see what we're doing. We're entering an old fortress. I'm assuming that's what I wanted to do, and you're exploring. So let's go ahead and end our turn and get going. While exploring the province of Grey Wilds, the hero Crud found something unusual. Red oak wood. Hey, we found more oak. Let's examine it. The hero Crud has found a redwood grove. Your workers will begin gathering the valuable wood immediately. The hero Skriud approaches a small fortress, long abandoned by its first hosts. Although all that remains is mostly in ruins, it might be worth searching the place. There is one problem, however. Its new owners won't allow that. Their belongings will make some excellent spoils of war, though. An imp, a spawn, and a demologist. We can totally kill these guys. Let's do it. Our first demologist together. These guys are really annoying. Really annoying. But we should have no problem killing him or his troops. It will be a little tricky, I suppose. Okay, so imps have a range of 2 with their lightning bolts. I'd like to not eat a lightning bolt immediately in the face. Alternatively, Tim, you can kill the demologist immediately by keeping your hunter there. He would probably kill it in a single hit. Let's try this and see how well that works for us. Here we go. Okay. Demologists. Demologists are mortal practitioners of the arcane who devote themselves to the service of chaos, aiding demonic agents throughout the realm of Eador. Because demologists are often hunted by the Holy Inquisition, they tend to conceal their identities as citizens, traders, and craftsmen within bustling settlements. Shrouded in secrecy, these demologists await orders from the Masters of Chaos to surface and unleash havoc. 1 second, need more coffee. Because demologists aren't cloistered to any particular mage tower, they are less proficient in the arcane. This does not make them weaker, however. Agents of Chaos bestow the knowledge of conjuring demons to these spellcasters, thus allowing them to build on these starting foundations, eventually leading to the discovery of greater forbidden magic. For the contract, okay, let's get about the contract. Alright, so By now we've seen quite a few of these skills. We know what Hex is. This unit lowers the resistance and the defense of a unit by 1 for several turns, and it cannot be healed. This guy's level 9. He put lots of points into Hex, making it last for 6 turns. He ignores 1 point to enemy resistance when he hits him with magic attack. His attack is magical. Life Leech. When using magic shot on the enemy, the unit restores hit points equal to 50% of the damage dealt. That's amazing. Good for him. He can cast Vulnerability, which we've casted before, I believe, lowering the defense and resistance of an enemy by 3. Oh my god! He has summoned Imp Spell, costs him 2 ammo to cast it. He's a little bit of a summoner. His imps will be a little stronger than normal. He can summon the range at +1, which is why this thing leaped up and attacked us immediately. He can cast Sacrifice. So, he can use the... I've seen them only use this once or twice, and they've always killed themselves. This lets this, as far as I can tell, this spell allows him to target another unit. It can be himself, from what I've seen, and he kills that unit, or does 10 points of damage to it, and he restores 10 points of damage to a different unit. Okay, well, we can kill him with a single hit. I think we're going to go ahead and do exactly that. That will stop him from summoning more of that nonsense. Let's heal you. And we'll inspire you. Which heals his morale. Next, I'd like to kill an imp. If we can. I don't want to take 2 more lightning bolts to the face. What's your melee defense? 3? My defense is 3 with 11 hit points. That would hit you for 4. We're not going to kill one. It's not going to happen. We'll just have to take a bunch of damage here. Let's charge up and at least try to kill this one. Oh, actually, we can kill one of them. Oh, well, no, we can't. Well, no, we won't be able to. Darn it. Our hero is under heavy attack. Let's move him 1 back, and we'll heal him. 2 of these imps will easily die. This 1 imp probably won't. Let's move you here and attack. Darn these stupid enemies. We have to kill this spawn. I think we can kill you in melee. With our slinger, we'll move you up here. And you have agility? But I think I'd rather have a morale healed. Let's do that. We'll cast Cure Wounds on ourselves and heal this guy. We'll then use another inspiration on our scout. Shuffle everyone around to deal with this little guy. I like it when we get skills that we already have 1 in. So we can take the final rank of Archery 3 for our scout, give him another precise shot in ammo 1. I don't think we really need this because we have a good elven bow. We can get another +1 initiative, +1 range defense, and +1 defense with reaction 2. Or we can get Pathfinding 3, which gives us Swamp Knowledge +1 and Mobility +1. We're going to take Pathfinding. So now our units will be able to enter swamps without any penalty, without losing stamina, and requiring no additional movement to enter them. So just 1 movement to enter, not 4. It also grants us Mobility 1. We'll show what that does on the screen. You can take some stamina. Holy crap! Wolf's Fang! We get a necklace for this. This is good for a unit that does lots of province exploration. I think it's supposed to be given to the scout, but we're probably going to give it to our warrior instead. We also pick up a saber, which is a tier 1 melee weapon. The governor of the province of Ritual reports that representatives of the Inquisition have located a lair of sorcerers. It is well protected, and the Inquisitors need your help to destroy it. I don't think we can spare them money, but we can give them magic gems. Provide them some magical gems. The Inquisitor's troop went to the den of the villains and killed the witches living there. Cleansing fires, burning the heretics, were lit up all night, to the great joy of the province inhabitants. Knowing your participation in the campaign against the forces of evil, envoys of the Inquisition brought some of the trophies to your treasury. Excellent! We've earned a useless egg, 127 bucks and 31 crystals. But it cost us only 50 crystals, so we lost 19 for $127 and an egg. It could have been a lot worse. They might have failed their mission. Okay. What's next, Tim? I guess we'll just vendor the egg. We cannot make a slug out of it. It's not possible. We will not have the building, I think, to do so. It's down in here. We've unlocked none of these buildings yet in the campaign because this is the first shard. So you giant slug eggs can be sold for a little more cash. We're only lightly hurt. What's the secret here? Mobility. So, notice our Crud Warrior here has a mobility of 2. It takes 2 movement to enter a foreign province, 3 movement to enter a, I believe, it's 3 movement to enter a hills, and 4 to enter a swamp, for example. Crud has 3. He can now move through 2 of these spaces, not just 1. So he's a little faster on the overhead map. Mobility is your speed, how many movement you can do, basically, on this map. Speed is the movement your character can move in the combat map. Okay. Now what? I think there was a Cerebus in this Hell cohort, and now we're playing Incompetent. They'll be much tougher. I don't think we can kill Minotaurs. Not in the woods. We might be able to kill elves. It's going to be tricky to kill elves, though. We'll make 1 round of attempts at that. And you, sir? There's undead here. You did not kill them. They must be too tough for you. We'll keep exploring. Oh, right. Let's also build a sawmill to take advantage of the wood we found. Earning 73 now. And now you'll notice that we have 2 wood. However, the costs of building things that require wood has not decreased. This is because we already had a wood. Once you have 1 wood, you have all of the wood you ever will need during an adventure. Or rather, your quest for a shard. However, later on in the game, much later on in the game, when we have other opponents we can talk to, we can set up a trade agreement, and we can say like, hey, I'll let you use my wood, 1 of my woods every turn, and in return for that, you can give me like 10 bucks and 5 crystals every turn in payment for it. So you come up with a trade agreement. So it is useful to have multiples of them, but not at this early stage in the game. All right, let's keep going. Actually, we might be able to kill the Minotaurs with a sleep spell. It will be tricky. No, we'll be okay. All right, let's just end our turn. Actually, do we have any other locations we might want to go to instead? We can kill them, we can kill them, we can kill them, we can kill them much monster catchers, we can kill swamp creatures. We can kill almost everything over here. We really can. That might be a better move than trying to kill an elf. I also want these horses, but no land itself, that would be difficult for us to do. We can kill the Knightly Order, kill the Horde of Shamans, kill the Lizardmen, kill the Dark Druids. There's a Tanner store there. No, we'll try elves once. We'll try it. I have not fought elves in New Horizons in a long, long time. Let's see how difficult they are. 6% explored. An elf and a medium. Skriod says that the battle is pretty much equal, and I actually believe him. I don't think we can win. Not without taking massive casualties. We might be able to kill an elf a turn. But let's say there's 3 of them, that we're going to take damage, and a lot of it from them. No, I want a stronger army. We'll waste that turn. You keep exploring. We will head down here instead and begin wiping out everything in this province. We can build one more structure. What do we have for equipment? Atrophy and fear and a healer's staff. If I was going to build a 3rd hero, it would be a mage. But what type of building should we make for him? We could go for the Altar of Chaos. Let's do that. I very rarely make this building because I very rarely feel like summoning imps or demons. But there's some other good spells in this. Let's go ahead and build this. Notice that the other 3 buildings are gone. We built our 4. The others will no longer be available to us on this shard. The way the Magic Quarter works now is we have built our 4 Tier 1 spells. Tier 2 schools would then become available. We could build 3 of them, if we had them unlocked. However, the Tier 2 spells that you can build are based around the Tier 1 buildings that you built. We could, if we had the Tier 2 buildings, let's say we had all the magic buildings unlocked. We could have built now, at this point, after we build the other buildings, of course, a Tier 2 Astral Magic, a Sphere of Winds, a Sanctuary, or an Altar of Chaos. They're named different things, of course. They're not named that, and they provide completely different spells than the Tier 1s do. But only those schools would be available to us. And of those 4, we could only build 3. So you have to keep that in mind as you go forward. We would have a total of 12 second circle, 8 third circle, and 1 final 4th circle. So for example, if we liked elemental magic, we could then take the rank 2, tier 3, and tier 4 elemental magic spells, which would require us building the tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, and then we could finally get the 4th one here. These buildings work the same. We can build 4 of these trade buildings. After that's done, the other ones will vanish. We won't be able to construct them. And the tier 2s are based on the tier 1s that you built. The military quarter does not quite work that way. If we built a spearman and a recruiting station, let's say that we built 4 military quarters for tier 1 units, the tier 2s do not require the tier 1s to build them. You can take completely separate tier 2 structures, even if your army might be kind of a mismatch. We could build like sorcerers or have Pegasi in our army, even if we started with, let's say, barbarians, or we started with knights. So keep that in mind as well. That the military quarter is not as restrictive as the trade quarter or magic quarter is. It'll make more sense some 80 videos from now when we're actually able to do that. All right, let's hit end turn. A bandit's hideout. We'll examine it. No, no chance. 7 units, a brigand and a gang leader. We cannot kill that. But it's useful to know it's there. We're going to want to defeat that. With these 2 locations now explored, and now they're producing, they are now growing, we're going to head back to our tier 1, our first circle around our province to explore. It'll be easier battles, and Crud might actually be able to do a battle or 2 there. Over here, I think we will fight... let's fight the swamp creatures. We've killed this before. There's probably 2 giant slugs, 1 basilisk, and 1 swamp dragonfly. We'll take the hill. Swamps no longer bother us either. We'll take that hill as well. All right, here we go. Oh yeah, let's show you that too. So notice the guy's defense, 3. We stick him in the swamp. Defense still 3. All because of that swamp knowledge. Yeah, we got stupid slugs. All right, how are we going to do this, Tim? We're going to need... Oh, can we put one to sleep? Put one to sleep. What's the resistance? Only 2? Let's first start with a haste. I want to recover stamina as the battle goes on, and haste is a great way to do that. The rest of us just stay put. 1, 2, 3. He can reach our slinger, but that's the only thing he can reach. Actually, no, he can also reach this guy in the swamp. Let's pull you back. Pull you back. We'll move you guys down, down, and down. And we'll shoot the dragonfly. Oh, that was dumb. I should have kept you on the hill. We could have killed it. Well, that'll be fine. We'll end our turn. You can move 1. Okay. We need to take a slug out. I don't want to fight this many. We can use sleep. And we'll use it on the far slug. That has stopped it from reaching us for 3 turns. It will just sit there. Let's go ahead and use a inspiration on our slinger. Back some of his stamina. And we're going to have to try to bum rush this giant slug next round. One, two, three. We're within range of the slug's spit. I really don't want to be in that situation. It's got 4 range defense. What the heck is this slug made of? Oh, that sucks, Tim. We can't possibly kill it in 1 round. It's not going to happen, Tim. But we need to try. We need it dead next round, if at all possible. We're going to move up. Move you up. Move you up. Move you 1 space down here. Some decent hits. Yeah, it'll die next round, but we have to survive a spit. I don't really want to attack the Basilisk because I don't want to take a 9 attack back. So we're going to let it attack us instead. Our little guy can move down in this direction as well. Oh, petrification. Forgot all about petrification. Let's heal you. I think we can kill this with a single arrow. This is waking up, Tim, this turn, so you're going to have to worry about that one now. Almost no damage. We'll attack it. Oh, right, it has poison attack. Let's heal. We'll hurl a spear at this thing. Make it a little easier for us to damage it. We can rest you. And we can... Oh, nice, you broke free of the petrification immediately. You have another arrow left. Let's move you up here and hurl a spear. Oh god, it can reach you. Alright, let's pull you back. 1, 2. Move you here and heal. Move you, well, we'll move you 1 and throw a spear. So much damage from that poison. It's dead next round. We can now heal more of that damage. That's the only heal we have, Tim. Let's kill it. And I do want my scout getting the experience points. That went really well, actually. Resistance could be useful. So could morale. What's your current morale? 12? Resistance is only 2. We'll take, they're both useful. We'll take morale plus 2. Oh, veteran chainmail. Amazing. This is fantastic for Crud. Wow. All right, Crud. We're sending you over here. We'll show how trading works between heroes. Your arrows are fine. Okay, we can do another battle. Let's go ahead and do that. So let's go ahead and fight the monster catchers. Probably a Witcher in this group. This will make this tricky, but we're going to try anyway. Might get lucky, there might not be a Witcher here. A Witcher, Spearman, and Bowman. I think we can win. I think we can kill the Witcher quick enough. It will be tough. We will try anyway. You have a hill, which we'll totally take. There he is. 39 hit points. This is going to be really tough, Tim. 15. We'll kill him next round if we're lucky. What's your range? 5? If you move one spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Moves one spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Darn it. You're still going to take a hit. But I need you there. Alright. We're good. Good. Thank you. I'm so glad he decided to use Igni Sign rather than anything different. This guy is Forced March, so he's going to move 2 next round and then hurl a spear at our little guy here. We'll move you 1 and keep you there. Put some damage on this jerk. And we need... do you have Force March 2? You do. So you're going to charge up and throw a spear at my leader. We need to kill the Witcher. We have to kill that Witcher. You have his stamina and his morale. Oh, going for the... Oh, the kill of my little guy. And they totally got it. Okay, well that sucked. Let's kill the Witcher. This guy's stamina is low. We'll hit him with a spear. Okay, this guy can be killed. I'm sorry, injured by you. You can charge the other one. You can kill this one. You can move you 2 in this direction and kill their archer. Move you 1, move you down. You can play a song for yourself. We'll cast a heal. Yeah, that wasn't so bad. We did lose our little slinger, but we can just hire another one. Sorry, halflings. And that, victory. 150, 159 and 6 crystals just for the fight. We'll take morale. We'll take stamina. Plus 1 ammo. Nice. We'll grab that. Garbage. We get garbage. Get warp. We don't need that whatsoever. A tree bearing gold coins has grown in the province of Hangman Woods overnight. Legend has it that this tree is sacred and is strictly forbidden. And it is strictly forbidden to pick its fruit. This is an encounter I almost always get very early on in the shard. Almost always like the first 10 turns. Let's talk about the rewards. So, you can guard it and only take the fruits that fall. It's $100 if you do this, and it will increase the income of the province anywhere from 1 to 7 coins, from my knowledge. Useful, but it takes a long time to make that back. We can forbid anyone to pick up the coins. And people will do it anyway. And then something bad happens, but you can make some money off of it. I think this gives you more money than this does, but you get a lot of unhappiness there. We could also just chop the tree down and gather the gold. But I think that's going to be really bad. I don't think I've ever chosen this. We will guard it and only take the fruits that fall. The fruits of the golden tree increase income from the province of Hangman Woods by 1 gold per day. Oh. That sucked, man. Mortals. Alright. So, both our heroes are in the same location now. We can go ahead and have them trade with each other. If I click on a hero, this icon is now available. This lets us exchange equipment with the other heroes and back and forth. So we can give you the Veteran's Chainmail now, sir. Your defense goes from +2 to +4. Your range defense goes from +2 to +3, and you gain 3 additional points of stamina. Just like that, you are much more efficient at combat. We'll give you this as well. You can begin selling some garbage, I guess. This would be garbage. Those are things I might want to use. We could actually... What's your attack strength go to? 10? 10-6 parry counterattack. Oh, it's interesting. I don't know which one I like better. $10 and $8. Sorry, 12 and 8 versus 10 and 9 with some other specials. Let's stick with this for a bit instead. That silver dagger's nice. Alright, Skidud. You lost a unit, which is a shame. I don't want to go back, though, and hire another one. Oh, you know what we could do, though? We could have Scrud do it. We could give Skriud a unit. Let's do that. Let's give him a healer. Oh, that's kind of a lot of miscellaneous stuff, though, Tim. Give him a spearman to start. And you can go back here, pick up a new guy. And we have a symbol glowing on our head. We have an item that's nearly broken. We do, actually. Our one-jacket arrows is almost destroyed. But this is why we picked up another one. We can just equip it, and now we don't have to worry about that problem for a little bit. We can keep adventuring without having to go back. Let's go ahead and try to fight the slave drivers. Okay. Oh, it's gonna be 2 slave drivers. Alright, well, we're gonna do this anyway. I think we can handle this. Let's attack. We have the hill. We want the hill. Okay, everyone. Actually, we could take... No, I want to kill a slave driver quickly if possible. We're going to take this hill. The slave drivers will probably show up on these 2 hills as well. Let's see if I'm right. Oh, there's only 1 slave driver. All right, perfect. This is our first time seeing these guys, so let's go ahead and read about them. Kobold slaves. Kobolds are natural inhabitants of the Underdark, which makes them unfortunate targets for slavery from their powerful neighbors, the Drow. This does not, however, mean that kobolds as a species are weak. Despite their small stature, they tend to have vile, crude tempers, which fuels their fury in battle. As a precaution, for example, kobolds are kept in cages or in underground caves with a single well-protected exit. To prevent kobolds from running away in the confusion of battle, and to better hold the line, they're often shackled together or chained to a heavy load. They're pretty weak. They've got, 6 attack and 6 counterattack. All kobolds, to my knowledge, have forced march, so they can use stamina to speed themselves up a little bit. They also tend to always have stunning blow, so this means that when they attack an enemy, that enemy is going to lose more stamina. It's not uncommon for a line of kobolds to charge 1 or 2 enemies. They'll kill themselves, but they'll drain that enemy all of their stamina very quickly. We have a slave driver up here as well. Slave drivers are not held in high regard among Dark Elves, but the job needs to be done. They keep the slave population in check, working slaves hard until their last breath, allowing other elves to focus on magical research, a vitally important aspect of Elven society. Though slave drivers cannot use magic to prevent escape attempts, they do have simple and equally effective methods. They are highly proficient with light crossbows and terrifying long whips, with sharp steel metal barbs. It is said that such a whip can easily decapitate an enemy. Slave drivers also use crossbow bolts ornamented with glyphs and imbued with magical powers to stop particularly nimble slaves and enemies. This guy has forced march as well. This one has stunning shot, so whenever he shoots a target, you lose a stamina. Intimidation, so when he whips someone when in melee, they lose 1 morale. Crippling strike, which we know reduces the speed of an enemy. He can summon a slave. It costs him 2 ammo to do that. And he also can use stimulus. It causes several kobold slaves to act again. Increases their speed by 1 until the end of turn. He'll be dead next round. Let's form a wall. Actually, let's form a wall in, let's go out a tad. Like this. lower the music, sorry, the sound effects. That will stop that nonsense from happening anymore. They can all attack this one spearman, for example. I don't think I really want that. I move you back. Move you back. Let's see how much damage we take. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. They can all attack this spearman then, Tim. Let's shift a little. No. Well, this is such a bad idea, Tim. You're going to lose at least one spearman. Let's do it. Oh, nice. Oh, I forgot. Kobold slaves only have 1 movement, not 2 movement. They are not as dangerous as normal kobolds would be. All right, let's move you up. Move you up. Heal. Weaken that one. Pretty good. Looking pretty good. Let's heal this guy's stamina. And now our scout is level 10. Time to pick a new future for him. We can pick an archer, which will now allow us to take skills up to rank 5 for the scout. We could take an adventurer. You can read about what special things he has down there. He's generally very good when it comes to doing quests. He also can instantly change his equipment, which is very useful in combat because it could let you swap between melee weapons and ranged weapons. But I generally don't like multitasking a hero that way, so I very rarely, if ever, choose the adventurer. That said, it's still useful. Like, we could pick willpower here, which would give us more resistance and morale. That is nice, even on an archer. We could take ringleader, which increases the strength of his army, in addition to himself. He's basically a commander scout. That actually is useful. And finally, we could take a ranger, which is also useful. This would let the spells he casts last a little longer. I am generally a fan of either choosing scout, ringleader, or, well, let's just rephrase this. I generally don't choose adventurer. The other ones can all be very useful. I'm thinking we probably want archer. We have an excellent bow. Yeah, I'm thinking we'll take archer. So the special thing of the archer is that he gets the double shot ability. I generally do not like using double shot. I view it as a trap. Because although it does a lot of damage immediately, it drains a lot of stamina from you. We do have a bard, though, which will make it easier for us to use double shot, but I still view it as kind of a trick. That said, taking level 5 of the other attack options for a scout is very nice, so we'll take it. Range defense for you. We'll give you morale. 2 spells, which we don't need. The enemy is near. A spy of one of the local lords has been caught in your lands. Apparently the enemy domain is nearby. Uh-oh. Oh no! The enemy is here. We have no defense to stop him. All right, everyone, this is a chance to talk about the enemy. So, the enemy AI is walking around looking for us, and it looks like they have finally found us over here. The enemy AI has their own heroes, just like we do, and they level up similarly to us, and they'll be leading their own armies. We need to stop him from just marching in and taking all our lands, though, or we're doomed. We now need to have to focus on getting some sort of defense, some sort of scouts or guards in our provinces. I'm thinking we'll take a recruiting station, because that will lead to a barracks, which can then be used to hire a light infantry guard. Next, we have militia, which won't really slow him down, or adventurers. Let's place adventurers in this location. We don't want him just walking in and taking the province. Next, we have to actually get ready for battling him now. So we probably should move down here. Actually, we might be fine. We might be able to hire guards quick enough. Let's repair this. I guess we can hold on to that. We don't need warp. That's talking about the military quarter, magic quarter, and stuff like that. We could build another structure. Let's build a granary here. The bad part about seeing him is that means I really can't keep exploring. I think we can, Tim, for 1 or 2 more rounds. Go and fight the, Oh. I really don't like seeing the AI here this quickly. We can kill the lizard men, I suppose. Oh, I should have given the Wolf's Fang to Scrud. Too late now. Speaking of Scrud, he needs to hire something. Let's give you, another Spearman. Get another spell. I think we'll take an Astral Energy on you. And we'll explore. We've discovered a monolith. Let's examine it. Oh, hey, it's the same thing we fought before. Kobold slaves and slave drivers. It looks like Crud doesn't think he can handle them, and I think I agree with him. I don't know if he can win that fight yet. 4 lizardmen and a beater. There's only 3 of them. That would be good for Crud to do, actually. We'll retreat from that fight. Let's send you down here. We will build the barracks. This increases the unit's experience by 20, and now lets us hire light infantry as a guard. This is a decent guard. It will scare away some of the earlier attempts to take over these provinces. So let's go ahead and grab this. Scrud, let's send you here to fight those kobolds. Crud's going to come over here to fight those enemies. We can build 1 more structure. Let's build the shooting ground. It'll let us make archers. Oh, we can do that next round, though. We actually should probably... they have pikeman guard. That's going to be a real pain in the butt. We need quite a few levels before we can do that. Okay. So, Crud, you're going to fight the lizardmen. Skilud, you can fight the slave drivers. Let's all pile down here. My thought being we can kill their archer very quickly. Now, as a warrior, just as a heads up, we will often lose the entire army on his side. We could probably just take those hits, Tip, and charge the lizard. No, let's just... we can't quite reach him. We can reach him. Alright, Tim, you've lost your healer immediately. Let's move you here, move you here, move you here. Kill this stupid archer. Can maybe kill this one? Interception. A different unit can take the hit instead of that unit. And we're taking lots of morale hits. Let's cast Astral Energy so we can still hit them back, and very hard. We will now cure ourselves with the Cure Wounds. And Squeal leveled up. He can now take Combat 2 for more precise strike and parry. Blacksmithing, which decreases the damage his gear takes as he takes damage in combat or when he hits things with weapons. Also gives us more income. Or Combat Master, which just creates a flat attack and counterattack bonus. I think we'll grab 1 point in Weapon Master. He also gained a point of command, and we gained some garbage. I didn't cast Creation yet, did I? From the last video. Oh, we have another slave driver. Okay, we're going to have 2 of them this time. Let's get everyone set up. It's dead next round. Let's form a wall. And just wait for their hits. That was the whip attack that this guy had. He's now completely out of ammunition. Let's cast Haste. Set of stamina there. I don't really want to run out of stamina. We'll get him back in the fight, and you can heal someone's stamina as well. Big hit there. That's awkward. We can totally kill him, though, with someone else. Let's heal this guy. +1 ammo is very nice. We'll get +2 hit points over here. We'll take some resistance. Attack. We'll definitely take a medal. And we'll grab a point of stamina. And we get garbage. Repair our equipment. We can vendor headwind. We don't probably need... Actually, we'll hold on to raise skeleton. We don't need air shield at all. Okay. I think we probably should stop now because I have to get ready for work. You have to come back and get more troops. You're completely out. And we have to deal with this blue guy. We have to somehow deal with him. We need like another level or 2, though. We need more units in this army before we can take on what was down there. Oh, there's a ranger here. That could be useful as a neutral unit to hire. Wouldn't be making as much money every turn, only 37, but it could be really useful to hire that guy. I could leave one of my scouts here. Sorry, one of my light infantry. That's tempting. That's very tempting. Oh, before I also forget, let's leave this for Scrud. I don't know. Should we hire that ranger? No, not yet. That's so much money. Not yet. Actually, we have time. We can do one more battle. Let's go ahead and... Tim, what would you try to kill? The ranger would help you kill elves, honestly. Can't kill the Minotaurs. Might be able to kill the battle mages. Hellcore's going to be tough. Even for your ranger. We could pick up some arrows. You have the money for that. We could also pick up another hero, Tim. You could pick up another hero. I think I'd rather have the arrows. Let's visit the archery store again. We'll enter the shop, look at the goods, and I think magic arrows are very tempting. The fire arrows, we could buy both actually. Let's vendor our old jagged arrows, and we'll buy magic arrows first off. So we've actually lost a point of damage for that and 1 ammo, but we do magic shot now instead, and we'll also pick up the fire arrows. And now we should be more than a match for elves, for example, I think. We'll try to fight well group after all. Scrud is also back. Repair his gear. We don't need the hand crossbow. We're probably never going to use the bastard sword. We could equip the saber instead of the poleaxe. No, we'll keep our poleaxe. We'll vendor this. You can equip that necklace. We don't need a second bastard sword any longer. You need troops. Let's grab some troops for you. And I think we will attempt to kill elves. We'll try it once. You can retreat, Crud. We can fight. I've never seen a medium. We have seen elves before. We're going to get shot to hell. This is such a bad idea. I guess it's not that bad of an idea, but oh my god, this is going to really flippin' hurt. Alright. Let's start. Okay, let's, we're gonna lose this guy, Tim, if you're not careful. Move him back up and heal. Move him back up here. Never seen a medium before, let's read about her. Elven servants of the Great Forest often escort other warriors on campaigns, patrols, or battles. Able to channel the healing power of the ancient elven forests, mediums turn their bodies into a vessel to strengthen the body and mind of their kin. And unfortunately, their gift does not affect them. All mediums are able to fight using offensive magic. Mediums are protected, preventing enemies from coming close because, like all elves, they are fragile and vulnerable. She has forest knowledge, too, so she gets a little bit extra defense in woods. She can heal her hit points once. This unit casts a forest protection spell on himself, increasing it by 2 defense and range defense of all allied units nearby. Wow, that's amazing. Unit chose the path of tenacity. Defense and ranged defense is increased by 2. She can dispel spells from units as well. We really need to stop the elves from shooting us. We really need to heal our leader. Let's move you 1. We'll move you 1 here, here. Heal. Kill another elf. Let's move you up 2 and move you 2 to distract the elves. Elves are not being distracted very much. Elves hate my leader. Stamina. Garbage. Garbage scrolls. The money's very nice, though. The money's very nice. Let's build ourselves another structure. I guess we can build a digger's guild. That will let us build a mine, which we can put here. And I have enough time to sneak one more battle in. Now that we know we're a match for elves, we can probably fight another group of them. Let's try that. And screw it, I accidentally sent you into a place rather than explore, so we'll continue to explore this round. A bandit horde. We can look at it. Oh yeah, you can win. It's just 4 enemies, a brigand, a thief, and a renegade. You can totally do this. I'll put you on the hill. Let's start by casting haste. You can heal yourself. Almost killed that guy. Let's heal him. You're probably dead this turn anyway. We'll move you there, charge you towards the renegade. Nope, you'll live. Just barely. Woo! So close to killing him. Nice. Increases counterattack by 4 and grants weapon damage +2 for $8. 6 enemies this time. I think we can win. We have a hill. They have no hills. We'll take that hill. I want everyone in the woods. Oh, Tim, this is going to be so difficult. We might be losing here. Oh, you're dead. That's a lot of fire. Yeah, you're dead. Wow. Instantaneous death on that hero. Or on that unit. Oh, so you're going to lose so many units that you've been working on saving. You're going to lose this cleric, too. Which one's the fire damage guy? We have to kill him, this one. I completely didn't heal my hero last turn. We should charge. I think we're gonna lose you. There's nothing I think I can do about it. Oh no, we kept you alive somehow. I don't know how we managed it, but we totally did. We did lose the new guy who had the Medal of Defense, but we killed all the elves, and we kept our level 11 guys alive, which is really useful. We'll take that healing gem. We have much better than that by now. Hunters from the province of Grizzled Wood have brought some sorcerers to your castle. What are your orders? Reward the hunters. What shall we do with the prisoners? We don't actually have the crystals to perform the exercise ritual. We're down to just 100. Let the torturers worm some spells out of them. Broken by torture, the dark mages reveal the secret of the summon demon spell. The spell scroll is placed in the treasury. Good. They have earned the right to a quick death. Pilgrims in the province of Hangman Woods are asking you to donate some means to build a monastery in these lands. The monastery will be erected to the glory of the Lord of Light, and all those who suffer will receive help and peace within its walls. We'll let them build a monastery. The monks say that your generosity will be rewarded. Let them go in peace. Okay. That was a really tough battle. We did pick up an amazing chaos spell, though. Summon Demon. That's incredible, but we're not using a summoner. So if we want another hero, we'd have to begin building a hero for that spell in particular. We lost a unit. I think we'll take the Ranger. It's going to be expensive. And didn't you lose all your units? No, you're still okay. Okay. Let's hire that Ranger. Only 19 now, but it'll be worth it, I think. Oh, we also don't need this bow. Okay, I think now we can handle some more of the difficult battles. What else can we kill in this location, though? We can probably kill the Hell Cohort now. Let's, we can give that a try. Let's make sure I'm happy with the spells I've got as well. 2 shocks. We're not probably going to ever use 2 shocks any longer. We'll take that. Actually, why don't you take a Dispel, Tim? That could prove very useful. There's a spell you can earn by taking the Nature School, which reduces the magic attack strength of, the range attack strength of an enemy to 1. This spell would be very useful to get rid of that. So we'll grab this stuff. And Scrud, we are content with you. You can continue to search that province with your cool necklace. And we'll do... Actually, we'll stop here. Thank you all for watching, and I will see everyone in the next one. Take care, everyone.